I just want to speak my mind on some subjects right now I'm pretty sure all of you can relate to. Because we got a serious problem, especially in the United States. Every 4 years, you find out who your friends really are. And you find out just how close you and your mama are, you and your dad, your brother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, your cousins. You find out if your family is really, really tight with you like that every 4 years. I hate election season. The fact that people put their trust in a politician to make everything go away and fix everything is stupid to me. Now, I know that there have been some people who have been in positions of power who may have switched some things up here and there to fall in favor of particular people, but in actuality, this country is built on the sweat and the blood of slaves, but nobody wants to have that conversation. And this video is not necessarily about that. However, I do hate how this season divides people, makes people angry with each other, and it causes people to take their eye off of things that truly matter. You feel me? Come November, we are going to see a new president. Don't know who. Not here to talk politics. So all eyes are on that particular situation. All eyes are on Diddy, the diddler, diddly dang dang. Here's my take about that whole situation. Number one, people are giving him too much attention. Y'all should be wondering, like, when stuff like that happens, what's really going on? What else is happening on, behind the curtain? You feel me? Like, what else is happening in the world? When stuff like that comes up in the news, you have to ask those questions, because you better believe when stuff like that is happening, there's something else that the media does not want you to pay attention to. How I feel about the whole Diddy situation, everybody's pointing their fingers at him. I'm not condoning, what he did and the accusations and stuff. Personally, I believe that is true. I feel like it's true. But, hey, probably your favorite rapper or your favorite actor or actress or whatever the case may be doing something 10 times as worse as him. So everyone's pointing their finger at him because he's the one that basically is under fire right now. But I can promise you that he didn't act alone. And now everybody's like making jokes and memes about baby oil and liquid IV and all that stuff for the perversion in which he partook in. Every time I open up Facebook or some social media platform, that's what people are talking about right now. People are focusing on Cardi B and Offset. Folks, you can't make this stuff up. This is stuff that people literally are talking about every day, all day. They're making YouTube videos about who was right, who was wrong, giving these celebrities way more attention than they should. Once again, taking their eye off of the ball, looking at the diversion that all of these celebrities are so good at creating. Now, I'm not here to talk about, whether, Cardi was right or whether she was wrong. I don't care. I'm not looking into it. It's a distraction. But you men and women out there that are arguing among yourselves about this situation, you have no idea what's really going on in this country right now. We have millions of illegal immigrants in this country right now that are taking up all of the benefits that all of us Americans need. There are some of you out here who have lost your job, you're about to lose your home, and you find that you have to sit in these very, very long lines to receive any type of financial help. And the people that are in front of those lines were never even born in this country in the first place. The conversation of immigration is a conversation that really should be had in every household, in every school, on all social media platforms, because it is the one issue that we have that can destroy this country from within. It blows my mind how when I get on Facebook or Instagram, I never see anybody talking about these things or even mentioning it. No one. It's almost like that it gets buried in the algorithm. Like they don't want it to be discussed because people will start waking up. People will start realizing, oh crap, we're in trouble. I didn't know about this. If you bring this up to your average person and you tell them, hey, did you know that there are millions of unaccounted illegal immigrants in this country that are murdering people, raping women, kidnapping kids, selling them into trafficking, shipping them to other countries, and also getting your benefits, the money in which you need. Yeah, but nobody ever talks about that. We're too busy worrying about Hollywood, too busy worrying about the troubles and the drama of celebrities. Like, I just never understood why people are so fascinated with celebrities. I don't know. Like, for me, I don't have a favorite actor. I don't have a favorite rapper. I just don't care. I don't care. I'm 38 years old and I have never been to a concert before. I've never been to a concert before. I'm just not gonna pay money to see somebody on a stage. Now, this ain't no shade to those of you out there who do pay money to go see somebody. I just would rather do other stuff with my money. And in that same token, I've never been to a strip club. Like it just has never appealed to me to throw the money that I work for and earn at women that I can't put my hands on. What's the point? What's the point? I'm just not, I just have never been interested in that type of stuff. But I don't understand the mentality of people. It's almost like people bury themselves into entertainment to escape their own reality. You know, I don't have anything against listening to music or watching a movie or a TV series. That's fine. You know, do what you want in your free time. But my problem is that when people invest so much time into it that they begin to have their minds and their conscience calcified to the point they can't think for themselves. They can't put dots together. They don't search for answers or look outside of the realm of what they're consuming. Entertainment to me is like a ball. Like, here's the ball. Keep your eyes on the ball. Don't look over there. Don't look over here. And whatever we're doing over here, you'll never know because we have the pacifier in your mouth. we got your eyes on the ball, and we're just gonna do what we do. I wish people would wake up. I really do wish people would realize that the world is on fire right now. It's not okay. It's crazy to me how people that I know on social media are not even talking about, the strikes that Israel has made on Hezbollah. Like, that is some very, very serious stuff. And I stand 100% behind Israel. You push them so far, they went ahead and struck and they got their target. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But nobody's talking about that. People still talking about the Cardi B situation, the Offset situation, the Diddy situation. Like, let me ask you a question. What does it do for you if he's found guilty? Like, what does that do for you? Like, what does it do? Does that put money in your pocket? Does that increase your knowledge? Are you gaining any type of wisdom from, following this case or whatever? I just want to know. Inquiring minds are curious. And the same goes for Cardi B. Like, what does that do for you? Like, what does it do for you? And does this make you laugh and just make you feel warm and fuzzy on the inside? I just want to know. What does it do? You ladies out there, oh, she got her get back. Oh, yeah, let's get you one, sis. She got her lick back. Like, y'all are celebrating a huge decline in morality. That's what you're celebrating right now, because that is shameful and embarrassing, okay, to glorify a woman who was pregnant and had sex with some other man while she's carrying the other man's baby. Now, I'm not here to discuss what he did. I don't care. All I know is that I thought that, growing up for me, women used to hold themselves at a higher standard than to do things like that. But we live in a generation now where y'all just celebrate anything that's immoral. Anything. But that's another video for another day. Folks, get off of social media. Get off of social media. Disappear for a little bit. Get on websites that are non-biased so you can really see what's going on in your country right now. This election that's coming up right now is going to really, really set the tone for the direction of America. And I think that a lot of people are just really, really invested in their feelings right now. They're not thinking logically. They're voting with their emotions and not facts. It's a long story as far as like how we got to this point. But you really need to see what's going on in the United States and how this immigration issue is very, very serious. And you know what they say, you don't care about something until it's at your front door, until it's beginning to affect you and your household. Then that's when you start caring about it. They need to leave. We need to get them out of here, okay? Because right now, you may have a job. You might have a job. You might be doing well for yourself. Everything might be good, but who's to say that can't change within the next couple of years if this issue is not addressed? Stop focusing on stuff that doesn't affect your life and start focusing on things that do affect your life. Entertainment is a waste of time. Again, I watch a good movie here and there sometimes, but you definitely should be educating yourself as far as the current events that go on in this world and in this nation. You should be educating yourself by reading at least 30 minutes a day, different type of books. Educate yourself on financial literacy, educate yourself on wealth, educate yourself on economy, educate yourself on history. Just educate yourself, folks. Like, that doesn't stop at school. It doesn't. This world is set up to cause us to fail. It's set up to cause us to not be successful. That's why we have these smartphones. That's why social media is here. That's why everything is going in the direction of you not utilizing your brain. They don't want you to remember stuff anymore. They don't want you to use your brain. Don't you know? Let me tell you something. I was about to end the video, but now I've just opened up a whole nother can of worms. People, they get Alzheimer's and dementia from the lack of usage of their brains. Your brain is a muscle, and if you don't use your brain, you lose it. In other words, you lose your mind, and that's pretty much what dementia is. And Alzheimer's, that's what it is. And think about it like this. Now, people don't have to remember phone numbers anymore. You don't have to remember passwords because we have autofills on our phones and our computers. We don't have to remember that no more. It's just at the click of a button and bam, there's the password right there. We don't have to log into nothing no more because we got facial recognition. They are doing their darndest to make sure that we don't utilize our brains. Dumbing us down. We're thinking that it's convenient. We're thinking that it's state of the art. We're thinking that this is the way of the future. It is the way of the future, but that don't mean it's a good thing. And you don't have to be one of those people that's uninformed. You know, first things first, put your trust in God and let him put you up on game. Let him open up your ears and let him open up your eyes and show you the provision of your life. And then you do your part. You work, you invest, you eliminate as many distractions as you possibly can, and you get the heck away from people that's wasting your time and holding you back. Okay? I just talked about this on my last video. Get away from people who are holding you back. Cut them off. I don't care if you've been friends for 15, 20 years. If they're no good for you, they're no good for you, and you know whether they're no good for you, you should know better. Especially if you have a family. You owe it to your family to stay on your P's and Q's. Let's put these phones down. Let's get in these books. Let's educate ourselves. Let's get outside and go walking and exercise. Stimulate your mind, your brain, your muscles, your spirit. Because again, they want you weak. They want you weak. They want you stupid. They want you dumbed down. They want to do everything for you. And I know it might sound nice to be catered to, but you ain't going to get the long end of the stick. It's always going to be the short end of the stick because, in case you didn't know, in case you ain't know, the prince of the air, which is the devil himself, he doesn't have your best interests. He don't got my best interests either. He don't like this type of talk. But I hope that, man, I hope this reaches somebody. I really, really do. And if it does, you know, give it a like. If it helped you out, comment, please, and subscribe to the channel, share the video, share the content. We need to reach people. We do. Again, the world is on fire, folks. It's on fire.